Hi guys, welcome to my meet my boyfriend video, and I'm gonna ask him some questions. He's gonna answer them questions. I have them on my phone. Okay, first question is, where am I from?
You're from Minnesota. I don't know.
Were you about to say Wisconsin?
I don't know what part of Minnesota.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think I've ever told you, but
not.
Minneapolis. What was our first date?
We went to the museum. It was an art museum. Then we followed up with our favorite place to go into Gainesville to eat, Jermaine's.
Jermaine's chicken. What was your first impression of me?
First impression, I was pretty nervous meeting you.
No. Like, first impression, like, when we first, started talking.
Like talking?
Not first date, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
first
beautiful.
Ever. Aww.
I was like, oh, she's beautiful. She has fashion sense. I was like, I bet her personality matches, like, the pictures. So,
that's nice.
Yeah.
I already know how you're going to answer this, but who said I love you first? And let's be technical about it.
You did.
I
said someone the love of my life.
Yes, hours before I said I love you.
Yeah.
So
said love of my
technically
life,
he said it, and that compelled me to say it. Because how are you going to call someone the love of your life before you even say, I loved you, and then I said it? So technically he said it. What can I spend hours doing?
Reading. Crocheting. Watching Law and Order.
That was another one of my
Napping.
questions.
You want me to keep going?
No, that's okay. What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
It's 3 drinks. It's either Dr. Pepper, water, or Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
You stay away from the alcohol.
Yes, I don't like alcohol. What's my worst habit?
You way too much, like, on your mind, I think.
I worry too much?
Yeah, like, you put a lot of pressure on yourself when things are gonna work out. I understand, like, this stress, but I think you overstress yourself too much.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce my middle name?
I say it weird.
You do say it weird, but just try.
It is Bliss Anais. Bliss Anais.
Yeah, you
Taylor.
were right the first time. You just say it so fast. Like, you don't pronunciate.
I usually put, like, a big emphasis on the middle name. Anais. She wants to say
Anais Taylor.
Say it fast, so.
If the TV is on, what am I most likely to be watching?
I already said it.
Yeah, Law and Order.
Law and Order. But don't mention the Love Island. You have a
big some Love Island.
I'm talking about, she rewatches America.
Listen.
She rewatches the UK.
During the summer?
She watching Australia.
No.
She trying to get into French and do it.
During the summer when it's Love Island UK, I watch that. Every other season, I rewatch old seasons. He wants me to watch anime like him every season.
I at least put on something that we agree with. You just put it on.
No, you act like you don't like Law and Order, because I put Law and Order on and he'll be at his desk doing something, and every 2 seconds I see him like riveted in the TV screen. I'm like, you're watching
the same
more than
thing.
I am.
The same.
What are some things you love the most about me?
I think I mention it all the time. I love your patience. You're very patient. Say I do make a mistake.
I would say I'm pretty patient. But you're patient too if I make a mistake, so it evens itself out. And I also used to not be patient, so you've taught me how to be patient.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When you love hard. It's obvious. And I also like how private our relationship is as well too. So, like, not everyone knows.
I made that mistake in the beginning, guys. Don't make that mistake. Keep it private.
Yeah, I like
even with your friends, because
I like how private our relationship is. Not everyone knows. Needs to know what goes behind closed doors. Like, I like that. So I always feel like I'm talking about the patience. So that's
yeah, I feel like I have so many reasons to be patient with you all the time, but I just think I've learned to be a more patient person in the past year. And so because of that, I feel like I've been more patient with you. But I used to not be a patient person at all. What is one of my pet peeves?
When someone starts saying something and they don't finish it.
And he still does it. When you no. It's not even that. It's when someone like says something and then you go, huh? And then they're like, no, it's nothing. And that drives me crazy. I'm like, why won't you just repeat it again? And he does it all the time, and he'll do it, and I'll hear what you said, and then I'll be like, huh? Just because you want to hear them say it again to make sure, and you'll be like, nothing. And I'm like, but I heard you. Like, can you just repeat it? He's like, no. That drives me mentally insane. If you had to describe me in 3 words, what would they be? I guess this is the same as like the last question.
Loving, introvert, and you can be funny at times. I'll say funny.
At times.
At times.
There will be a day when you wake up and admit that you find me funny.
I think you're only funny with me. That's what I think it is.
What does that mean? Hang out around enough people that aren't you for that to even happen.
I don't see her like relationships with her other friends.
I don't have very many.
We just be hanging out with each other a lot. So if she does do something, she's like an hour
away. And then if I'm
away.
with him and his friends, I'm very quiet. So that's the other thing. But I made your friends laugh last night with the he thinks he's darker than he actually is. What has your favorite moment been together since we've been together? We didn't tell them how long we've been together either. It's about to be the 11th month, so it's basically a year.
I think the favorite moment in my eyes would be just going to Bahamas. I think it was interesting for us to go to Bahamas within the first couple.
Yeah, that was we had been dating for like 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months we went to the Bahamas and we did it. I don't think I would have went. Maybe later, I don't know, but I liked it. Yeah. I thought it was nice to get out the country and be by ourselves. Yeah. It was a nice experience. Lynchburg lemonade.
I wish thinking about that honestly makes me kind of sick.
The Lynchburg lemonade?
Yeah. It's because we had a lot. The waves moving.
We had a lot of Lynchburg lemonade.
Because I just don't like alcohol, and that was the only thing that didn't taste like alcohol. But we had so many of them, and
I think
the waves
combination
and
with the boat rocking.
But
because I was the only one who put the patch on, and I still felt it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I didn't get motion sick, surprisingly. I just felt weird. Okay. Anyway, I wish we had gone like later on because I feel like we still didn't know that much about each other. We were like, let's go on a cruise together.
We did
for the first time, and I hadn't been on a cruise since I was like 3. Or left the country without like an adult. I guess we were adults, but like without like someone watching over me. It was a test to our relationship, and we made it through. Okay. Anyway, in what ways are we similar, and what ways are we different?
Different because introvert and I could be an extrovert. Like it's easier for me. It's easier. Extrovert. Sorry, extrovert. It's easier for me to communicate and talk with people. Like, I could just start a conversation with a random person compared to Bliss.
He is an extrovert in certain situations. I'm an introvert in those situations.
How are we alike? That is a great question. We're alike because we had the same mindset of wanting to be successful.
Sure.
That's what I think. What would you say?
No, this isn't about me.
No,
I'm not answering the questions here.
I think you should answer the question then.
I think we both can even though we're different and being an extrovert and an introvert, when we're together, I feel like we match each other's energy well. Like we're not like overly crazy or quiet together. We're like a good in between, and we know how to chill together well. Yeah.
Okay.
Did that make sense?
A little bit.
A little bit. What are you excited about in the future?
Just being around you. Every day I'm excited along with you. So I'm just excited to see how the future goes. That's it. And you?
I'm interested to see how 2024 will go. Because I feel like now, like 2023, the beginning of the relationship to now.
Come a long way.
Yeah.
Come a long way.
Not in like a bad way, not that it started off bad or anything, but like.
Just come a long way.
Yeah. We know a lot more about each other. And this is the longest relationship either of us have been in. And so I think going into a new year in a relationship will be interesting. I don't know, I'm just interested to see how it'll go. Because we've already kind of gone through all the rough patch
I think we just locked
areas
in
of
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we locked in.
We locked in for real.
For real.
Together forever. You have to say that other part.
I'm not gonna say it.
I won't say it either because I don't actually want to put that on. I asked all my questions. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed meeting Eli. Even though he was in my other video, but it's okay.
Officially
introduced
now.
And you should like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to me if you're not already, because I'm just gonna keep popping out videos like it's nobody's business. You know what I mean?
Consistency.
So I stand on business around here. Stand on business.
Stand on it.